we fired up. I need more oil in my fuel. I don't have enough. I only got 10% oil in this fuel. It's 30% nitro, 10% oil. So we gonna run that tank, but I'm gonna sit it outside and let that tank run through it, baby. You know. Gonna let that run that tank right there. We're gonna let that run. Stay tuned. Head warmer still on their engine because it's rich, so it's not gonna get but so hot. I'm outside, so I'm leaving that powered on. And once that go out, then that'll be the end of me running this fuel through it until I get home, maybe put it in the garage and start back up. That's a Gt GT2, the first joint. This is tank number 2. That's tank number 2, baby. Very easy motor to get going to break in. Very easy. Let's see how I do on the ground once I get it nice and broken in. I'm gonna do maybe a quart and a half. I'll take my time and run it in. I'll probably do half maybe 6 tanks, and then I'll start running it on the ground. But just running, just figure 8s like that, 3 more tanks, you know, like 10 tanks, and then I'll start giving it some gas for real. Word up, stay tuned. Had to stop doing what I was doing. That's breaking that engine in, and got a phone call, so I had to cut it short. We'll be on the ground soon. G9R. Nova. Day 2. Car's been idling like 16 minutes. And look how much fuel is left in the tank. I don't think it's never gonna stop. It's been idling like 15 minutes, yo. All right, this is day 2. Forgot to show you the engine, in case you don't know. Tank 3 already in there. I let it cool down, cycle down. Tank 3 in there, but I'm gonna have to wait till my lady dip out. She came down and said she's on a call, so can I quiet it down? So we're gonna have to pause, and we'll be back at it. Tank number 3 coming up. Yeah, tearing this engine down. That is stuck, just like that. It's stuck up in there. So that's terrible. Okay, look at that. Jam tight, bro. Won't budge, yo. This engine has broken in. It's broken in beautifully. Today I'm gonna run it. I got a Syntex clutch on there. This front bearing is stuck on that spindle there. I don't know what the hell's going on with this engine. And that's stuck, bro. Piston is slapped up in the sleeve. Oh boy. Okay, what we have is a piston that is stuck in the sleeve. How in the hell can that happen?
And something that fuels so many of the businesses I was involved with.
The piston is stuck in the sleeve.
As data to help you get better. So how do you learn how to be resilient?
Now in year 4, the program is thriving. It mentors seniors at 4 East Bay High Schools.
Yeah, let's see if we can get that sleeve out. And take a look at all of that. The workings in there, the piston, the sleeve. My goodness, what the heck? Okay, so we got it out. Sleeve is in perfect condition. Piston and rod and pins are in perfect condition. It just must have cooled down, I guess, too much and got stuck, because the piston goes in. She's good. Nice tight seal. So I don't know, fellas. I think I thought it could have been this flywheel scraping against something, or it got jammed somehow, but no, this is free flowing. So it's not that. I guess it just got tight up in the head, up in the sleeve, like it is now. But I see nothing else wrong with it. So we're gonna put it back together and give it a second go. But it's been raining. I had a little break in the rain to put it on the ground, and it had a little problem. Brought it home. It seems fine. I'm just gonna have to heat that head up a little better. well, not heated up better. I heated it up. Then there was a situation going on with a gate, so I went to fix the gate and went back to start the engine, and I guess that's what the situation was. It just got stuck in the sleeve. All right, so let's try it again. Put it back together and let's try it again. What can you do? It's always something, but we gonna fix it. Okay, still looking good. Heads on, all that. Just gotta slide in my back plate. Put my gears back on there. I'm gonna clean those shoes up. And then close it back up. I think I gotta take a washer out so I can get my gap right. My gap is a little too big. I'll take one of those .01s out. Put my back plate on, my pipe, put it back in the car, see if she fire and run. Yeah, man. We getting there, man. Nova. Okay. Got this thing back together. No issues there. Still got freedom right there. Nice and free. Nice and free. Okay. She all back together. I took out .01. Yeah, clutch washer there. So got that out. So maybe I can get a better gap here with the pad up under it. So I can get a quick acceleration. My acceleration wasn't that good. Well, not the acceleration, the initial catch for the clutch to catch was a little at a higher rev than what I wanted. So I moved it down .01, a little closer, so that engagement can happen a little sooner at a lower rev, lower RPM. Okay, that's my hypothesis of what can happen. So we're gonna put it back in the car. Rain stopping and starting, so when it stops and I'm out there, we're gonna put it on the ground, yo. Stay tuned. Got it warmed up. Let's see if it's spinning freely. Yes, it's free. There it is, y'all. We back. So when I get back outside and things, we're gonna put this baby on the ground. Yes, sir. If it's even raining a little light, I got a sealed air filter in there, so shouldn't have any issues. All this is waterproof. I don't know about this switch. That might be an issue. This wire here is no issue, but that might be an issue. So we're almost ready. Just got to get outdoors, yo. Check me then. Okay, we're gonna get her warmed up. We're gonna put this baby on the ground tonight. Yes, we is. We gonna put it down tonight, yo. So stay tuned, stay tuned. We're gonna see how this little engine go. I need my wrenches. Click that Allen wrenches so I can tune this thing. I forget it's not a screwdriver. So I need to get an Allen wrench for that. But it's time to start tuning it. You know what I mean? Tuning it down a little bit on the high speed. I'm not gonna do the low speed. I'm just gonna touch the high speed a little bit today. You heard? Okay, I found my wrench, Mr. MIP. And I'm gonna turn this all the way in. Not all the way. I'm gonna turn it in 1 hour. Bam, right there. 1 hour. Okay. That's it. Then we'll go from there. Steering is going out. Shit. Okay. Okay, you've seen it first. Had it on the ground today. She looking good. Got to get a body. Yes, sir. Get some paint for it. Gonna go with that theme there. So, looking good. I gotta get a pipe mount. You know, the thing to hold my pipe, man. My pipe is crazy loose. Yeah, so I gotta get a couple of things tightened up here. I think that what they call that, the kingpin screw in the bottom here. I think it's a little too long. It was catching, you know, the axle as it spin. Yeah, so inside the hub carrier. So yeah, it was catching. Spin and boom, catching on this. It's a screw that goes up in there holding this into place, and the screw down the bottom is a little too long, maybe 3 mils too long. Alright, so I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm gonna change that whole screw. That screw is the wrong screw in there. I don't know what I was thinking when I did. I think I was just doing it to run it and never fixed it properly, so I'm gonna get a right screw put in there. Yep, and that should do that for that wheel. Yeah, like I said, the body. I need a receiver battery. I got I don't know, maybe a 500 mAh receiver battery in there. That's not doing the daggone thing. So, you know, a couple of things, and we'll be back out here showing you what this engine can do. Let's look at the Red's GT clutch.
He is a tackling machine. He's all over the field. Yeah, Big Cat. He actually had a team high 10 tackles, a forced fumble, and a sack against the He's a beast. 28 and goal. Perfectly timed.
Mario Rossi. Yes, sir. This is the Tetra GT clutch system. That's what we're working with right there, ladies and gentlemen. Adjustable preloads. This is the bag of stuff they gave me, the spring, how to lock down the clutch, a nut, and a collet, but it's supposed to be a 0.03 millimeter shim in there, and I don't see a shim, and I don't have one. 0.03 shim I don't have. This is the clutch itself. Pretty light. We'll see what it do. We'll see what it do, y'all. This baby, I think, is ready for the streets. So I'm hooking up this one. Needed a steering servo. So I took the piece out, and that right there is your stock. Goes that way. Steering, I didn't change, it still worked. The throttle I took out, I put in that Echo cheat receiver. Waterproof though, so that's what I'm working with, waterproof. And this is the original. The one I put in there is low profile. As you can see, it's the low profile versus this big bulky baby in there sitting on the pan and the chassis, so it's taking a lot of abuse. this right here will be elevated off the chassis, so I figured it might not take so much abuse and last longer. That's my theory. Alrighty, so let's slap that back in there and put the linkage back on there and maybe run this out a little bit today. Alrighty, when the sun come out, if it come out.